Guys, so
Yeah.
at Palo Alto High School, there is an event that happens for every senior called Senior Elimination. Now, what it is,
I can't wait to hear
And you
about
got
senior
out on the
elimination.
first
everyone
day.
gets an inflatable, like, hand-sized ball. And
Yeah,
everyone gets
I know about
assigned a
this.
target each week. And you have to tag your
Yep.
person when they're not holding their ball. So you can just stay
Yep.
in the entire thing by
Why
just
is
holding your
why
ball.
is somebody holding your balls?
Yeah.
Or you can get someone
Well, wait, no, Beck, you have to get someone out to move on to the next round.
No, that hasn't been implemented yet. That's like
They removed that?
It
Or it
hasn't,
No,
it hasn't been out
implemented?
yet, so I don't think it's not in the rules yet, but it happens later, I think.
Oh, they did it literally like day one because so many people got out. And they're like, okay, we got to expedite it.
Okay, got it. So I show up Monday morning and I get my target. I've been like prepping. I'm like, I'm so ready for this. I get my target.
And you know who it is?
I'm not gonna say their name, not to dox them, but I get my
But you know
target.
who it is.
And then I'm like, okay.
Do you know who it is? Answer my question.
No, because this is part of the story, Aiden. I recognize it's I'll just say the first name. It's Emma. So it's someone named Emma.
Wow.
And there's someone named Emma in my lunch group. But I'm like, okay, it's probably a different Emma. So I'm like, okay.
I don't think it was.
Because there's a lot of different
I think it was
Emmas at
her.
our school, you know? Makes a lot of sense. So I'm like, okay,
Damn.
I'm gonna go. I gotta go check the yearbook when it's brunch at the school library.
Oh shit! I
But
should have brought a yearbook.
Everyone is talking during brunch about who their target is. So I'm like talking to people and I'm like, hey, do you guys know Emma last name? And then like,
And she turns around.
and then I'm
And she says, I'm right behind me, isn't she?
and then they look behind them and they're like, isn't she right behind us?
Uh-oh, she's right behind us.
She's right
I'm
behind
like,
us.
I have
isn't
just
she?
fucked this up so badly.
Because she heard you?
I was like 90% sure she did. So I'm like, fuck, okay, what am I gonna do? And then I have a group chat with all the people in the friend group, not including hers, like a smaller group of the people. And we're like texting them, and then one of them texts me, Beck, you're good. She only knows a tall white guy is after her. So
Oh, no!
So that's easy, because you're not tall.
You're not that tall. We're like the same height, and I'm not like that tall.
I'm 6
Not a
feet
tall white
tall.
guy.
Dude, I'm 6 feet. I'm tall.
I'm like 5'10".
No, dude.
I'm also 6 feet.
Guys,
dude,
who
I'm
knew-
legitimately 6 feet.
Who knew Jeffrey Dahmer was after Emma?
What?
What the fuck?
Okay.
Yeah, you know what?
Then
in living skills, somebody like we were doing like the healthy relationship stuff, and like the teacher ended it with like, keep in mind, everybody deserves a happy relationship. And I was like, okay, does Hitler deserve a happy relationship?
that's totally a Nicola point to make.
Does Jeffrey Dahmer deserve a happy relationship? Yeah, that's what I thought. Think before
Nicola
you
would
speak.
say that.
Yeah. Okay, but now I'm like, okay. But I also find out this person is going on a 5-day trip to Texas for a robotics competition.
But
Okay,
I'm gonna say.
Okay, wait. That happened to my person also, except it was rehab. So
That's worse.
they were there for a lot
That's
longer.
way worse. You'd feel
but-
bad for tagging them when they get back from that.
They didn't know. People that were friends with him texted him, and they said, "Hey, can you just forfeit for this guy?" I'm like, and he's like, "Yeah, I'll just forfeit."
Okay.
No, guys, imagine this. Imagine he's
That's how we survived for like the first 3 rounds because the person that I was going after just like forfeited.
Wow.
Okay.
It was great.
Listen, Beck, I'm going to tell you why you're a pussy for not going after him in Texas. Because my rowing team has also done Senior Assassin, where all the seniors on the rowing team are doing Senior Assassin, but they're doing like the water gun version with like the floaties as safe. Somebody was in Boston.
Yeah.
And somebody else, one of the other people that was like that, because he was their target, the hunter, flew all the way to Boston to get them.
No.
That's fake.
Why would you do that? There's no reason for that.
Yeah, they got him while in Boston. Look at this.
That's crazy.
Bro is mad.
Bro is okay, but Aiden, imagine this. Your guy, he gets out of rehab. He's like, my life is so much better now. You know, I'm gonna come back to the school. It's a new life now. You just tag him, and then you make him relapse. You know,
relapse.
And then-
yeah.
instant relapse.
Say, oh, he got my ball. Now I'm gonna go do drugs.
Okay, but
It's okay. It's okay. I got out because I was in a safe room, but it was like a minute before the bell rang, and I got tagged like while I was
Why
in
would
the
you
safe
ever
room.
let go of your ball? Just always do the thing you need to do with the ball.
okay.
It was in my hand. It was like after you have to hold it on your head. It was like the step after that.
Okay, so
But like, I don't understand
I find
like,
out
how.
the target is
I made
traveling.
it to like top 20, but I made it to like top
Oh
20.
my-
By
Yeah,
the
I
way.
don't understand
really
how people
well.
get out on the first week when all you have to do is hold the ball. I don't understand
Yeah,
how people
no,
let
I
their
don't
guards
get that
down so
either.
easily.
It was always. I brought it with me to like places. Like I would go out and about town and
Like,
have it
it's
with
not
me.
that
with
hard.
me to
You know what,
LA.
guys? You know how nobody knows where I live? It's all been in preparation for Senior Assassin, so that nobody can get me. That's the only reason.
Yep.
Okay, so I find out my target's going to be traveling. So the game starts Monday night, and then I have Tuesday, but then she's traveling Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, home Sunday. So and then reset Sunday night. So I only have Tuesday and Sunday night to get them. So Tuesday we're eating lunch together, and then I'm like, okay, this is my chance. She has her guard down. We're eating, and then someone accidentally like steals her ball, and when it's stolen, you can't get them out. But my gut reflex is instantly my hands like this. It goes like that. Instantly like hits her, and I'm like,
No.
I
I've
just
given
blasted the shit out
myself
of it.
away. But I also just I don't know if she knew it was me at that point or not. But
Holy shit!
what?
I just remembered my like cheap ass fuck ass. That was a super dumb move.
What?
Where I fucking ate shit on purpose in front of my target and dropped all of my shit. And while they're helping me pick up my stuff, I tagged them.
That's badass. Okay, but so I don't get them on Tuesday, and now they're traveling, and I'm like, dude, okay, I'll just wait till Sunday night, get a new target, because maybe I don't want to get out the person I know, because that'd be kind of awkward. But I go out to eat with my family,
Yeah.
and then my friend texts me at 7:04. Emma is at In-N-Out right now. You could jump her at her house. He sends me
Don't.
her address.
No, they doxed her.
He doxed her.
Yes.
No, you don't do that.
No, here's the thing. Wait,
No, they
but Beck,
really
I want to let
wait, I'm actually
Beck-
an op. Well,
wait.
there you go.
Beck, give me a second. I'm just gonna let you know.
Yeah.
When it's my turn to do Senior Assassin, and if anybody asks me for my friend's address, or if anybody asks my friend for my address, we have both agreed to just give them your address.
That's okay.
So-
Yeah, that's fine with me. But okay.
'Cause I think it would be really funny
This
to
is like
just
a
send them.
friend that literally last night we were up until 3 a.m. watching movies together, so we're like close.
Okay, but then you can call the police for them loitering outside of your house.
Exactly. Get them arrested. That way they
I
can't come
have a
after
funny
me.
story about someone showing up to my house. I'll tell after.
Okay.
Yeah.
But and then I hear that and I'm like, shit. And then they text me, she just left. This is now like
No.
this is now 7:10. We just finished dinner. I say to my dad, we need to get to her house. We need to get there before she gets
Dad, drive me to this woman and drive me to
And
this
then
girl's house. So I can touch her with my ball.
He starts driving. He goes double the speed limit at one point.
Oh,
But we get there.
no need for that.
Beck, I want you to know this is a crime. You are doing crimes right now.
Don't do that. It's not that important. But we
You
get
see, this is why
there,
you need to
okay.
get your license before senior year, so that you can commit the crime.
I
And not your
get there
friend.
and I'm like, okay,
That's true.
I need to hide before she shows up. My dad starts pulling away. No more than 30 seconds after I get in the car, I see a white SUV pull up right next to the thing, and I duck behind a nearby car. And I'm like, okay, wait,
No,
is this
Beck,
her?
You don't have to do
Is this her? Okay, and then I see her. She's with her mom. I'm not even kidding you. I go like this, start sprinting at her.
If someone is
Looks at
cloudy
me.
with a chance
She
of default,
realizes she's carrying an In-N-Out bag and a water drink. She starts running down her courtyard, and in the end, I tag her. She trips. She spills her water, and the bag of In-N-Out goes flying.
No, No.
I think it would have been so much better if instead of her tripping, you would have just fucking bear tackled her and she just fucking lost everything.
You
because of
can't
you.
do that.
Okay,
though.
yeah. She was not carrying her ball. So I got her out. I got the code. And I forgot to mention this, but I didn't have a plan and I need to get there immediately. So I just had my dad drop me off at her house and I had to walk all the way home because my dad had to leave the trip. So I ended up having to walk from her house all the way home. And this,
I think it
many
would
miles
this
was
happened
it?
at like 7:30, so a half hour before the podcast is when I was doing this.
Today?
Yeah, today. This happened like an hour ago.
Beck, I'm telling you, what would have been a better power move? You would have just waited in front of her house for your dad to pick you back up.
Maybe.
That would have been a power move. You just wait outside of her
Okay.
house.
But let's get into the funnier part because after this, I'm in like a group chat with the person, and immediately she's like, "Okay, wait, okay, I'm gonna show the photo, just because like we can blur it if we need to, but like
They said, Beck,
I
how
am
could you?
like this tooth ear to ear grin, and then she's just so sad.
Beck, why would you do that?
Okay,
Such a heartbreaker.
Beck, you should ask her to prom.
Yeah,
should.
but
that
you
was
should have asked her after that.
Ask my target out to prom. Go on a date.
Yeah,
and
that's
when
right.
guards are down, I tag them.
That's what I'm
And then
saying.
I
Because
just
like
say,
I can
"No,
just
I wanna go
ask
to prom
a
with you."
target out to yeah, I can literally just ask a target out, and then like if they say no, that's fine. But if they say yes, then I can tag them.
Beck, no, wait, Beck.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like, imagine this. It's like really, it's like really funny. It's like, okay, so you ask your target out to prom,
Yeah.
and then you start, you start dating. You get married, you have a life,
Yeah.
and then you're retired old together. And then as she's in her deathbed, you bring out the ball and you say, "Got you."
Okay.
That's not how long the game
But-
lasts.
Beck, here's the thing. You both have an advantage, or you have a disadvantage, but the game is more fun for you because like people know who you are,
Yeah.
and you know people, and so you have these connections. So you can like actually like
I know.
get these people and like try to do it, and you have free time to do so. But people also know who you are, so it's way easier for them to tag you.
I'm gonna get this into the story of how the person who was supposed to tag me. I have a story about that. But first,
Okay.
someone says, "What the fuck? You've been home for 10 hours and I got them out." So I didn't know they
Yeah.
just flew in, so they were definitely not ready.
No.
Yeah. What is
So
it?
that was like their first meal back.
Okay,
in the
yeah, and then they
country, or,
say,
like, back here.
Beck, the way you sprint at me was creepy.
Yeah, because you were
Yeah,
like,
it was like fucking locked in. Wait, where's the funnier thing?
both certified locked in.
What was so funny? Dude, my mom thought you were gonna kill me, lol. She gave me a lecture about how to avoid bad people. Cause her mom was right
No!
there. And I fucking started. It's so
Okay,
Yeah,
guys,
that's-
this is the start of Beck being a serial killer. This is his origin story.
like, I don't want to go
The
too
what-
far
the
because I
best-
know this person. It's gonna be very
The best part about Senior Assassin is that it's like the one time where it's okay to just like
I know.
absolutely stalk people.
literally.
Here's
It's
the
like,
thing.
You
No,
can pull
like,
out all the stops to absolutely just stalk somebody. Like go through
Yeah.
all the databases, find all their information, and just like completely just hunt them down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Nobody knew. Like I wasn't very popular. I didn't have very many friends. Nobody who knew who the fuck I
Yeah.
was. That's how I made it for so long. And also, I was just really committed to carrying the ball.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna have a similar thing.
So
Like,
it was
people-
way less fun for me, but I did way better.
yeah.
So I don't know how it's going to turn out for you.
Okay,
Beck.
but now
I
let's
feel
get
like it's
into
gonna be.
who's after me. So
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, what am I supposed to do? I don't know who's after me. Maybe I can try baiting them, you know? But
Yeah.
eventually, we get to Wednesday. The game started Monday night. We go to Wednesday. Now, I, the procrastinator I am, have a digital art essay due Friday, and I need to do a gallery tour of some Palo Alto art museum. So Wednesday after school,
Oh, I did that with my friend, and it was
so Wednesday
terrible.
after
We just
school,
went in.
I decide to go do that. While I'm at the, so this was right after school. While I'm at the art museum, my neighbor texted me, was like, "Hey, are you in that senior elimination thing? Because 2 people are outside your house with balls." And I'm like,
Why did they
"Fuck."
have their balls out?
At my house, and you guys have been to my house. You need to know where my house is. Like, someone like has to know where that is. So, and then
Wait,
It's
and
a
you
fucked
never
up
Royal
little
Lane?
alleyway.
My name is Walter Hartwell White.
Well, no,
but
if people
then
if
eventually
people
I
know
get
how
home,
addresses work,
I
it's
do
not
I
that
do a
hard.
perimeter sweep. I find that they're gone, but I do realize one thing. My little court has a lot of Ring doorbell cameras. So
So you can see who did it.
I asked my friend
Who
to
did it?
send me the
Do they
Ring
know?
doorbell footage, and we have many different images, but they're also like 4P. Like you cannot like see their faces. It's like
Well, you know that
You know what
one
they
is
look like.
possibly male and then one is possibly female.
they're
Beck,
both
I love how
female.
this has become. Beck, I
Well,
love
which
how this
one's
has
the
become
partner?
like an investigation
I know.
crime.
I get this photo. I send it to my friends. They identify the person. I get the name
you
of
help
the
identify
person.
anyone. Too.
It's all
We get the
because-
name of the person. I'm like, okay, now I know who's after me.
And now we can dox them.
And then
Where's
I
their address?
show up
What is their
to-
full legal name? What's their birth
So
certificate?
I don't go to school Friday because I'm doing
No.
my LMU college tour. I bring my ball to LA just in case someone's on my tour and I see a ball. You got to be safe, you know?
Of
Yeah.
course. Yeah.
Of course.
But then Friday night, my friend, he has a volleyball game, you know? I'm like, I got to support my friend. So I show up to the volleyball game with my ball. I'm safe. And then I'm sitting there. And at the end of the game, I see the two ops walk in, you know? The two people
Two
in this
ops.
photo start walking down the stairs. And I look at them and I see them glance at me and I'm like, fuck, okay, they're here.
No,
And
like
then-
you should have done absolute power move.
Yeah.
Look at them and say,
Funny story. Nicola, funnier story. So, and then I find out later, one of the volleyball team players grabbed their phone and texted them because they saw me in the audience. That
They're
Bro.
insiders. No,
Okay,
Beck, you can't.
no.
We can't
I
fight
feel like when
insiders.
I
I
do Senior
see them.
Assassin, I'm gonna have a. Okay, just like
So, okay, what do you want to say?
I was saying, when I do Senior Assassin, I feel like I'm gonna be kind of in between between Beck and Aiden, because like I feel like people don't really people know who I am, but people don't know like a lot about me. So like
No.
people know who I am, but they don't know
bro,
exactly
I'm on
like
In
who
Focus.
all
My
my friends
name
are. They
is
don't know
like
all that stuff.
known by the entire school district. Not school district, like Pally.
True.
But
A little generous there, Beck. Come on.
I see the two people, and I'm like, okay, wait, this could be really bad, but this could also be really funny. So they go and they're like, they see me with the ball. I see them glancing over at me, and then they're like, then they start leaving, and I'm like, okay, what if I like walk out?
Yeah.
So I start walking out, and I see them. There's like a glass pane here. They're standing there. They duck behind the pillar. I walk out. I look to the left. I see them. I go to walk to my bike. I look behind me. The two people run to go hide behind a bush. So my bike is parked here. There's like a fence here. What I do is I go like this. I go like, bam. This is where the car is. Ba-ba, ba-ba. Go behind them. They turn around. They see me. They go, ah! I jump scare them. They're like, fuck, he knows. They start walking away, and I'm like, hey. Do you guys know who, can you help me identify these two people? I'm gonna find
shit.
them. I think they're after me in Senior Elimination. And they're like,
No,
okay,
Beck.
yeah, that's us.
That's the most cringe way to say that.
Yeah.
This is a fucking sitcom.
Yeah. But
Mm.
You guys happen to know who
me
these two
again,
people
I can
are?
guarantee that.
Yeah.
What-
You
what-
kind of locked in the fact that you're safe for like ever.
Well,
now.
no, because it resets tonight.
Oh,
That's
okay.
why I get my
These two
target
people are
tonight.
you, right?
What did they do after you said that? Did they just walk away like
Just walked
"Fuck this
away.
guy"?
They knew they couldn't mess with the Sigma male, you know?
Oh my
You're on a
fucking
bike.
God.
You can't get tagged on a bike, Beck.
No, because no. I wasn't on my bike. I just
No.
walked around. But like, yeah, like I'm safe on my bike. I did forget it.
Really?
one
How
time
exactly
with
do
the
you
bike
get
to go
tagged?
food.
'Cause
but I
you can
was
only
fine.
get tagged when you don't have the ball, and it's not like they can knock the balls out of your hand. You have to willingly put down your ball or like not have your ball.
But I did
Guys,
forget
how do you
tonight
get-
that my
How
ball
do you
has a
get
leak
tagged?
in it,
Just
so I
like
gotta get
don't
a
let
new
go of your
one.
ball.
And so that's gonna be really annoying.
But why is
You
it
could just
bad to
put
have
some
a?
tape on it. That way it
Yeah,
has
but I
some
don't
character.
know where the leak is, bro.
Well, why would you not want it to be slightly deflated? That way you can like
No,
hold,
because
get
it
a better
like
grip
fully
on it.
deflates, and it needs to be mostly inflated for it to be valid. You know?
Oh, I see. Yeah, I see. Yeah, because I'm like you want it to be slightly deflated so that you can have a really good grip on it.
yeah.
Yeah.
But guys,
Yeah,
this
so
is
you
real
can put
life
your
Beck.
grippers on it.
Real life Beck be like, hey, no. You know who these people are?
Literally, I was doing that. I'm like, okay, wait, this is kind of cringe, but also kind of funny, you know?
It's
I mean,
Beck.
it was
Nothing
fun.
is
I agree.
cringe.
Yeah.
I like
No,
it.
most of it's like gonna
Nothing
say
is
like
cringe when
I
you have
need this
Beck.
for like funny stories, you know?
Yep.
But yeah, no, that is
Damn.
my elimination story for the week. I might have one next week if stuff
When you
goes
get
well.
eliminated.
Okay, yeah. I will tell the story for that. There is a good Instagram feed that has all that, and I submitted the photos, so I can see all that. But yeah, what is annoying is some classrooms are unsafe, and
Yeah, and some are,
my
and you just
first
don't know.
and second period classes on Tuesday are both unsafe. So the
Nice.
entirety of Tuesday, I'm just unsafe, and it's really annoying.
Well, that's fine.
Nice.
Even if you're in a safe room, stay vigilant. You never know. Just don't risk it.
Yeah, no. So I
don't know
just,
why
I just
you
like
would risk
messing
it.
with it, so I like carry it around.
I don't know why
The
you
most
would ever
annoying thing is
risk
like
it. Just
I
like
have it in
always have the
math,
ball.
and math is the one class that I kind of need to like actually like be good in because that's like the one class
Okay,
that I
dead
can, like,
ass.
Nah.
Hold the ball in one hand and take notes with
That's
your
what I do.
other
That's
hand.
what I
It's
do.
wild. Okay,
But
then
like
what's
that's
the issue?
hard, and it's kind of annoying because like
It's
if you
not. What do you like? Rest your hand on the table while holding it. It's not that hard.
Like you need to use a
All of
calculator,
my
bro.
classes were safe classes,
Then
which
you
was
can put
awesome.
it.
Yeah.
And it's like nobody's gonna tag you during a test because like I'm pretty
No,
sure your teachers will probably make it a
tests are
safe room
safe.
during the test.
Any
Exactly.
test
Yeah, that's
you
what
have in
I'm
a
saying.
class, you're safe.
Yeah, because it's like no way you can do it. So like, there's no way. Like, it's just like it's not that hard. I don't really see why it's that hard.
All right. Well,
That's what she said.
Beck senior elimination.